Hi friends, I am Dr. B.V. Rao, Hospital Clinic and founder of the websites qmedicaldoubts.blogspot.in and Dr. Baba Medical Doubts. Through these videos, I am providing the basic knowledge about the commonly occurring diseases, treatments, and surgery details, and when necessary, for medical knowledge to the general people and for reference to medicals. Today, I am going to discuss about vomiting and recurrence in children. The vomiting is a symptom common to any acute or and chronic illness resulting from a variety of factors which have been classified as vomiting due to gastric irritation due to indigestion or infected foods, acute gastroenteritis, certain drugs, and accidental poisoning. Heart failure is also a cause of gastric irritation. Toxic vomiting. Toxic vomiting occurs at the onset of many acute infections. The metabolic toxins of uremia, acidosis, and liver diseases irritate the vomiting center in the brain. Is caused by painful effects stimuli as in renal colic and appendicitis. Spasmodic cough or enlarged uvula stimulate the gag reflex. In travel sickness, the semicircular canals of internal are stimulated. Obstructive vomiting. Obstructive vomiting is due to congenital anomalies of the alimentary tract and intestinal obstruction. Central vomiting. Central vomiting occurs in raised intratracheal pressure from any cause. Recurrent vomiting. This may occur as a sole symptom in certain causes. Some children may be prone to vomit than others, and vomit on less provocation, even in early life. In young infants are faulty feeding like overfeeding or failure to break the wind may lead to frequent vomiting. It occurs immediately after birth and is more in the nature of regurgitation than vomiting. Some babies are given to gagging on solid food, especially if they have not been trained to take them. Food allergy, especially milk allergy, is the cause of recurrent vomiting, which may take many. Emotional factors may cause vomiting in mal-adjusted children who grow up as a symbol of the rejection of some member of the household. Vomiting may persist as a habit even after the exciting cause is removed, as is seen after recovery from open cough. Early morning vomiting before breakfast may be due to hypoglycemia. The periodic syndrome. Cyclic vomiting abdominal migraine is seen in certain nervous, highly strung children, often with a family history of neurosis or migraine. The attack starts with abdominal pain followed by intractable vomiting which lasts about 2 days and then subsides completely. It is associated with marked ketosis, generally the result of vomiting. These attacks occur at varying intervals but usually disappear with puberty and the cause is not very clear. Treatment. The treatment aims at the removal of the cause, if possible. Complete elementary rest is enforced till the vomiting is ceased, after which Sips of sweetened ice with drinks may be offered. A return to normal diet should be gradual. In severe cases where there is considerable loss of fluid and electrolytes and ketosis, parenteral fluid therapy may be necessary. Drugs like chlorpromazine, promazine and triflupromazine may be useful when given orally or parenterally. Sometimes beta blockers, propranolol has also been tried. Travel sickness can be prevented by taking promethazine an hour before the journey. Metoclopramide is currently used with success. That's not about the vomiting sensation, recurring vomiting sensation. And in the next video, I'll discuss about some other diseases.